half off.
There's a better way to shop. Save up to 60% off everything, every day.
Race fans, they're back. This Saturday, Fort Wayne's Bearfield Speedway sees the return of Larry Zent, the Pink Panther, Jasper Case, and the Outlaw Super Lanes. It's high-speed racing excitement in Fort Wayne. 7:30 Saturday night at Bearfield Speedway.
Coverage you can count on continues with Drew Blair.
He's best known for his trust in the handyman's secret weapon, as he calls it, duct tape. His show included humorous demonstrations in repair work, fishing, camping, and advice for men relating to women. Joining me this morning is the title character for the PBS hit The Red Green Show, Mr. Green. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Hey, I was in the area, Drew, so I thought I'd drop by.
I heard you're in the area, and more than just planning to stop by First News Saturday, you are keeping busy today.
Big day. We got the meet and greet at, is it called Connolly's up there on South Calhoun, I think it is it?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
You got it.
2 o'clock, a lot of people shaking hands and taking their pictures and that kind of thing. And then I got a performance tonight at the Scottish Rite. I think it's around 8 o'clock or something. So it's a big day for me.
It is,
Yeah.
and you're thinking right, I think, on your times. I hope you're thinking them right, so you're there on time. You had a busy several years doing the Red Green Show. What has the crew been up to? Your last show aired in 2006.
I think most of the guys have just been lying down since we finished the show. We did 15 seasons, 300 episodes. A couple of them weren't bad, you know. Half a dozen specials, feature film, 5 books. I mean, it was a big project. I think it's the second longest running live action comedy show ever. Number 1, Saturday Night Live. Number 2 is the Red Green Show. So.
And you're taking it on tour.
Started this one-man show thing. I did a test of it in St. Paul in December and really enjoyed it. And this is number 18 tonight. So I'm getting half decent. I think tonight could be my great night. I don't know.
Hopefully we have the best one here in Fort Wayne. So do you have any news tips or tricks you want to share for repairs at home or men and women learning to relate to each other?
Well, there's one little expression I like to use to advise men. If your wife is having fun and you're not, you're still having way more fun than when you're having fun and she's not.
That is a pretty good piece of advice. So we actually asked our Facebook fans, and that's a big thing these days, Facebook. Does Red Green have a Facebook page?
290,000 fans on our Facebook page.
I think you've got a Facebook page then. So we were asking our Facebook fans this week for questions to you. Yeah. So we're going to toss a few of those out here. Let's see. Juliana said that the first show she ever watched was one where you duct taped 2 dryers together, and apparently you put holes in them and made an air hockey table.
I remember that, yeah.
She wants to know if that actually worked.
It did work a little bit. I think we had to beef up the fan a little bit, but all of the creations we do on the show work a little bit for a little while. But, long term, but of course I'm a man. I have a short attention span. As long as it works for 5 or 10 seconds, that's good enough for me.
Right, okay. So Sherry wants to know, this is a little personal question, do you have a brother who isn't married?
I have a brother who thinks that way once in a while, but he, in fact, is very, very married.
Okay, don't tell your sister-in-law that
No,
then.
I will not.
And Cole wants to know, have you ever found anything that duct tape would not fix?
Duct tape can't fix anything oily. So, whatever. If something's wet, leave it alone. That's been my motto for most of my adult life. So, dry things, duct tape. One guy sent me a thing I thought was great. He had a pair of slippers, and he covered them with duct tape. But on the bottom, they were sticky side out, and he covered that with foil. So he sits there watching TV all night, eating his chips and his popcorn. Before he goes to bed, he peels off the foil and just walks around the floor and picks up all the crumbs. How great is that?
That is a pretty good idea. I'm going to have to remember to write that one down.
Please do.
Well, thank you so much for coming in this morning. And if you've enjoyed Red here on the show, don't miss him at Connolly's and then tonight at the Scottish Rite Auditorium. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks, Drew.